Hi everybody, how are you doing? You see Jennifer King's hand saying hello. She is starting our live broadcast. We are here at Gen X, guys, 99.1. We love coming in.
I know, so excited for it to be another Thursday. We have a jam-packed show to talk about today. We are covering a little bit of H-E-B. We weren't going to talk about H-E-B today, but H-E-B had to go and roll out a whole new series of coupons that have to be discussed.
That? Yay!
It was like they understood we were going to turn our attention away from them for 1 second, and they were like, okay, well, clearly we need to give them something. But we're not just talking about H-E-B today. We're also covering all the other stores besides H-E-B that we love and giving you some tips and tricks, especially for the brand new couponers, about which stores you need to have set up with loyalty cards, which stores you can use coupons, which stores you can't, but that are totally still worth shopping at. So I hope you will join us. So we're getting ready to go live in the 15-second countdown. Brenda is literally going to start counting for us.
We're like at 22, 21, yo. All right, 15, 14.
And here we go.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? It is Brenda and Jen coming, well, I was going to say coming live. We are live, guys, but we are on radio here at the same time, so we're just trying to multitask here.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy couponing.
You
are here with Saving Our Way Hot Topics. We do this show every Thursday at noon, straight up noon. And you are here with Brenda Ons, who is the owner of savingourway.com.
Hey, everybody.
And I'm Jennifer King, and I run jennifersaves.com. And we have such the show to talk about today. I was telling the folks on Facebook Live, we were talking a little bit about H-E-B. Y'all know we love discussing H-E-B. We were not going to talk about H-E-B at all today, and they sensed that, and they were like, no, we're going to drop an amazing deal that you have to discuss. So we're going to cover that really quickly.
They get us every time, deal after deal.
And then we're going to talk about the other stores besides H-E-B that we love. So we're talking CVS and Walgreens. We're going to talk about the 99-cent store, which Brenda can tear up. The 99-cent store. Oh yeah,
I was in there the other day, and I was just so pleased. So I was so pleased. I want to talk about that for sure.
Yeah, we'll get into the details on that. We're going to talk about dollar stores as well. But first, I have to tell you guys, oh my goodness, I was telling Brenda right before we got on air, massive fail in my house yesterday. My oven just died.
Oh my God, that was such a nightmare.
So painful.
And I heard that painful sigh.
And anybody who follows me on Facebook knows that I am a baker. That is how I relieve stress. Is I bake cookies, I bake banana bread, I bake cakes. And I was like, what? No baking opportunities? This cannot stand. So we had to, order an emergency oven last night. $1,000.
Wow, $1,000.
$1,000 for an oven.
How prices have come up.
I know, but I was telling Brenda, it hurt. Don't get me wrong. Hitting add to cart hurt, but we had the money on hand in our emergency savings due to my couponing.
Nice.
Back in the day, that would have been a, oh my gosh, what are we going to do moment.
You would not have had an oven for some time.
Right. I would have been making do with microwavable foods, exactly, and an air fryer that's sitting on the countertop, and that would have been it. But yeah, I was able to go say, okay, we're not going to be these people. We are going to have an oven back in the house because we had the emergency money set away because of the couponing. Because the couponing is really what's helped us and our family and our household put away, $25 a week, $50 a week. It doesn't feel like a lot in the moment necessarily, but it adds up week after week, month after month. And so when that crisis hits, when you're like, something smells weird, and oh my gosh, the coil in the oven looks like it's getting ready to set on fire, which is literally what happened yesterday.
Oh my God,
we were like,
how scary is that?
Okay, we can manage that. And that's just one example of so many of what couponing can truly do to be transformational for a family and for a household's budget.
That's right.
Right? And I know you've had stories like that over the years too.
Many things.
Many things.
You just don't know what's going to pop up. Emergencies happen all the time.
Yeah.
No one can say never.
Right.
Because emergencies happen.
People get sick, people lose their jobs, ovens blow up, all those things.
Coronavirus sneaks in. I mean, there's so many things.
And when you have that extra padding because you haven't been shelling out all the money at the grocery store, it really makes a difference in your stress level. So that's my pitch for the day of why you guys should be listening to us, because your oven could go out too.
Well, and you know what? Hearing your story, it's just probably a ton of people's other story.
Yeah.
Where their, oven, their washer, dishwasher goes out, and then it sends you in a state of panic because you know how much money you're about to spend.
Right.
But the fact that you joined the coupon world back in the day, Jen, you have been able to save throughout all these years. Every single day that you walk into the store, Jen, you're saving.
That's exactly right.
You're saving through the world of couponing. So it is a lot stressful to know that has helped you to put away money in the bank for this emergency that you had no idea.
Right.
I mean, you just turned on the oven and
turned on the oven to bake some biscuits, and we were like, this is not going well. And in the oven's defense, it was from 2004. There were a lot of years of baking.
So you knew it was coming.
Cooking food, it was coming, and we had again prepared and set aside. Yeah, I was pleased.
I can't even get upset at that one.
I know. All right, well, before we get into the thick of it today, we want to make sure that we thank our sponsor, the Center for Advanced Wellness. Thank you guys, Mari and Sandra and the whole team, so much for letting us come on the air each week. Do you want to go over some of the things that people can do at the Center of Advanced Wellness? All
right, well, they offer so much. I mean, it's just kind of incredible. And at the prices that they have, it's a lower out of pocket than what I have seen, at other facilities. But they have primary care, their pediatrics, women's health care. They do COVID-19 testing, IV vitamin therapy, which you're going to want to try that. Ooh, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
B12 and vitamin C shots. I mean, it just keeps going.
Right.
So they offer so much. So you guys definitely want to get to their website at Center of Advanced Wellness because, I mean, I just kind of said a handful, but we didn't even get into the body contouring, their weight management. There's just so much more that they do.
And
now
all
they
in
do have
one
two
location,
locations.
right? There's two locations to choose from, but one center kind of does it all for you, and I love that. No running around, right? You just either go to the location in Botts Lane, which is in kind of the Airport 410 area, or you can go to the TPC Parkway, which is their new location that opened up in the last month. Either way, like Brenda said, go to the centerofadvancedwellness.com and you can get information about their various membership plans. You can get information about their various services. They have spa services too that we haven't even really talked about yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much.
Well, and like I was saying, their prices, it is really, really affordable. It's definitely on budget. And so I love working side by side with them because they really are all about the community and just staying at a cost that is more than affordable.
Right.
So thank you, Center of Advanced Wellness.
Yes.
We love that our show is being sponsored by them, but I do love working hand in hand with them and putting their information out. I know, Jen, we're super picky about who we promote.
Right, absolutely.
Because we're all about saving. So when we are coming out, we're definitely wanting to let you guys know where to run to and who has the best deals. And definitely at Center of Advanced Wellness, you definitely want to, at the very least, look into it.
Yeah, I think their membership plans start as low as $30 per month. So that is a serious deal. So again, go to centerforadvancedwellness.com, get all your information there. All right, Miss Brenda, it's time to talk about our top deals of the week. And as usual, there was a plethora of deals to choose from. Did you have one in particular that really jumped out at you?
Well, listen, there was a billion, okay? So I'm like, no, because I went and got so many other things. The thing is, last week, me and you were talking about so many deals that were a buy one, get one.
Yeah.
That you notice some of them are still going on this week, and they had additional buy one get ones come out. So I definitely want our listeners and people that are with us on live right now to get into your HEB app. Now, if you don't have an HEB app, by the time this show is over, load that up because this app has the most incredible digital coupons that are happening today right now. But again, I love going in knowing that for every one of so many products that I want right now, I'm going to get another one absolutely free. So for me, buy one, get one is the time for me to stock up. Now, we do see here and there buy one get ones, but I've never seen so many.
Yeah, it feels like they have really just thrown the doors open for us, and
I'm walking in, I'm running in. You know,
is that all of those buy one get one free
Right.
coupons on the HEB app were unlimited use, and that means you don't need to just buy 2. You could buy 4.
I am so
you
glad
could buy
you
6.
touched on that.
You could buy 10, and every second item is still free.
That's right. I love that you said that. You know, my mom was like, "Hey, Mija, can you go? I want buy 4, and I'm going to get 4 free." Yeah. And I was just like, "Oh my God, Mom, you know, she's 75 years old." I'm like, she got it. She understands the world of couponing.
Nice.
So yeah, she's like, "Yeah, I had it in the budget that if you buy this 4, I'm going to get these 4 free." But there's not many stores that you can go in that just does that.
Right.
So that is so totally want to point that out.
That's your deal of the week. So again, you can go to heb.com to download the app. It's completely free, or you can go to Google Play, or you can go to the App Store. So there are lots of choices of where to go to get it, but you definitely do need to get it, and make sure you put that app on every single phone in your household.
Tell them the secrets, girl.
Okay,
Tell them.
because you never know. Sometimes they'll do special offers. You have to sign up for them in the app, and we've talked about that in our classes on how to do that. But those special offers that come by are often for just straight up free items. Like a couple of weeks ago, we got the free cupcake, like the unicorn cupcake mix, remember?
Yeah.
And you had to have signed up for special offers to get it. The trick is it's limit 1 use per app. And so if you have just the one app on the one phone, well, hey, 1 free item is nothing to sneeze at. But maybe 4 free items because you have 4 phones, now you're really starting to layer on the savings. So you definitely want to make sure that app is on every single phone you can get your hot little hands on.
That's right. I was with all the kids, including Mom and Dad. Come on over and clip that. Because, you know, we're not trying to, you know, bake, you know, 7 boxes today, but the fact that it's good for 1 year, you really have to think about that. Well, I'm going to the groceries anyway. You know what? Come on, kids, we're going together. Everybody get theirs. And now, hey, you don't have to buy cake mix for the year sometimes. Just kind of be handy.
Square, exactly.
That's right.
Well, my favorite deal of the week is actually not at a store, like an in-person store at all. And I wrote about this on jennifersaves.com a few days ago, so you can go in and search for Imperfect Foods. If you're not familiar with Imperfect Foods, it's actually a grocery delivery system. So they come and they drop off produce and organic meats and really tasty snacks every single week at my house. I'm addicted to them. And they did a brand new promotion, so the information is on the website, where if you sign up and you try them for the first time, they're going to give you $20 off your box for each of the first 4 weeks you get it delivered. So it's a combined total of $80 in free groceries.
That is a lot of money.
I know, $80. And honestly, I feel like
$80.
I know, right? And the prices are comparable to the grocery stores. They're just saving all of that money by cutting out the middleman and delivering stuff directly to you. So I cannot say enough good things about them. I've tried a bunch of different products that I would not have explored otherwise. And it has been a great way for us to increase our fruit and vegetable intake, which, as you know, I'm a baking person, I'm a carb person, it's hard for me to get in vegetables. So any way I can do it to make it easier for myself is a win. So go to jennifersaves.com.
Oh my God, I love it.
And all of the information is there, and I'll just send you the link after
you can get I want $80 free.
In free groceries. Nice.
Sounds good. And for those of you that are live with us, we'll go ahead and get Jennifer's link, and we'll put that below.
Wonderful.
Under comments.
Is it time for us to play a song, Miss Brenda?
No, we got a few minutes. Let's do this.
Okay, well,
let's
I think
go forward,
before we start talking about all of the stores that we love, we need to give them the general overview of where to go to get coupons here in the San Antonio market. So
why do we need coupons, though?
Gosh, because otherwise you're paying full price.
Okay,
and that's
good.
Painful.
All right. I know Jennifer knows. And we just want to share with the whole wide world, because we want you guys to know when you go to the store and you get to the cashier, they're going to ring up all of your stuff, and they're always going to want cash from you, and you're standing there like, and not my cash. But and for me particularly, it's usually about $100 before coupons.
Right.
But I want to pay $30, $40 for every single trip that I, when I go in. So yes, coupons play a huge key to when you guys are paying. So we do have a special promotion through savingourway.com. Do know that if you are at the store, any type of store, you guys are going to pay $5 or $6 just for one paper to get the coupons that come in. So just super excited that we have collaborated with Express News, having them give us a really, really good deal for our members for Saving Our Way. So my special promotion is their Dollar Express News. You order 5. You get 5 at the foot of your door every single Sunday. It's a total of 20 papers. Remember, they're $1 for 20 papers for $20 a month.
Such a deal.
Yes, and you get a $20 gift card. So that will, help you to save immediately.
And you call that your 20-20-20
Yes,
offer, right?
I just love that. My daughter came up with that. She was like, Mom, you know that is 20-20-20. The thing is, when you do see something that you love that is on sale, that has a really great coupon, I don't just want one, because I know that the next month, Jen, I have to pay full price for that. So this is why we negotiated and worked out, to get 5 papers every single Sunday. It starts making sense once you start couponing that you don't want to just buy one. I want to buy 5 toothpaste, 5 toothbrush, 5 deodorant, 5 shampoo, 5, conditioners. Hey, I can go on, no joke, because there's so much that one needs in a household. But I love that I can stock up, and next month, no, Jen, I'm not going to pay full price when I'm making a mini stockpile and getting it at the lowest.
I like that you said mini stockpile. Girl, we have all seen your stockpile. It is not mini. It is maxi for sure.
Oh my God, I have a little Walgreens at my house. But the thing is, by getting these papers and buying them in increments of 5, now it is a limit of 5 per household. But my dad gets 5. He understands the value of a coupon. My mom gets 5, like I was saying. She was like, here, get me this. Because once you start saving, there really is no turning back.
Right.
Once you start saving and you get to the register and your palms are sweating and your heart is going because you're like, oh my God, is this going to work out for me? I'm a newbie. This is the first time I've ever started. And you go and you do that. You want to have that feeling every time.
Yep, we call that the coupon high. And it is a serious, serious high. That is some adrenaline.
Yes. If you're on radio, you can't see, but oh my God, we have like the biggest smile ever because we've been on a coupon high for like 12 years each. So, I just love that, before we could teach you how to coupon, we gave you all the information, we gave you all the deals, and then we sent you off and said, okay, go pay $5 a paper. And that is what was going to be, it was just very difficult for people because they're like, if I'm spending $100 a month on the paper to get the coupons, what am I really saving?
That's exactly right. And so it was wonderful that the Express News saw our vision of what we wanted to do for the San Antonio community and really pitched in to make that happen.
That's right. So again, you're just really easy. You're just gonna go to savingourway.com, subscribe while you're there so that you can check out all of the deals. Go to the tab that says Express News and order yours. It takes like 30 seconds to order. Remember, that is my 20-20-20 special. It is 20 papers for $20 a month. You guys are going to get 5 at the foot of your door every single Sunday. So it's super convenient because it comes to you. All of the deals come out on Sunday. So you just get your list together and you just get ready to save.
Yes, and so many of the stores that we're going to be talking about throughout this hour accept those coupons. And the other thing that I think people don't realize is that there are ways to get free coupons elsewhere in San Antonio, but they're usually like really low value coupons. So they'll be like 75 cents off of 2
you mentioned that.
For something, whereas you get a premium coupon in the Express News for $2 off that same item. So I would prefer to have the best coupons, the premium coupons, the Procter & Gamble coupons delivered to the foot of my door every Sunday and know that I can get that jump start on my couponing.
Correct.
Yep. So should we go ahead and play a song or can we start talking about P&G?
Yeah, let's go on break here, just about a minute or two. So guys, we will be right back.
All right, see you on the other side. And for those of you here on the Facebook Live, I am very excited to let you guys know, or remind you if you already knew, but we are getting ready to have the P&G coupons come out in the San Antonio Express News. Should be this Sunday. And perfect timing because once again, H-E-B has been like, you want P&G? Let's talk about P&G. We're going to throw all the P&G at you. So we're going to get into the details of that once we get off our music break on 99.1. But that's my favorite week of the month to coupon, is when those P&G coupons come out, because so often they're those high value. They're like $5 off of 3. They're buy one get one free. It's not
it is
chintzy
guaranteed,
stuff.
or it's the buy one get one free, or it's the highest value coupons that we see have come out there.
Yeah,
in
for sure.
that P&G booklet. So
Right.
it really is a big deal. So guys, you have to honestly think about your budget.
Right.
If you are just done, and I know with a lot of you, you've come to me and said, okay, finally, I'm just done paying full price.
Absolutely.
I have said for a year that I've been following you that I was going to start. This was my week, and it's 1 year later, right?
And
But you're
unfortunately,
ready.
all I hear is I paid full price for a year longer than I had to, but that's okay. The best time to start is now,
Is now.
right?
Well, and the city just opened up,
Yeah.
even though, hey, stay safe, guys. But the thing is, now is definitely the time to get in there. I am definitely seeing at the store like H-E-B. That's why me, myself, I'm like, what? There's deals that Jen and I have never seen
Right.
in our lifetime
And
of 12
I keep
years
writing
of
that on the
couponing.
website. I'm like, I don't know where this came from. I've never seen this brand go on sale before, let alone have sale at a coupon and sometimes a rebate. So it really is this kind of like new day for couponing.
I love that. I'm writing
It's
that down.
fantastic,
We need to
right?
like get that in.
New day
New
for couponing.
day for couponing. I love that.
that.
But hey, if you are with us, if you can just do us a favor and share us on your personal page. What we are trying to do is, hey, the city just opened up, so we are trying to get out there in the biggest way that we
Right.
can, to get to as many people as we can, just helping our community learn how to save, especially, with the virus, that came in, that of course no one was expecting. There is just a lot of people in
Right.
very tough places right now, and they honestly are trying to buy a bottle of shampoo
Right.
and don't have the money. They are trying to buy toothpaste and don't have the money. Through the world of couponing, sometimes if they have 30 cents or 2 cents, they can go
Make it
get
happen.
that bottle of shampoo or
Whatever they
toothpaste, depending on what store. Sometimes your toothpaste is just absolutely free.
Right.
So we want to teach as many people as we can to learn how to coupon, so that they add that in their life. It should be something that is in your life every day, like kind of brushing your teeth. Every
Right.
time that you know that you are going into a store, just make it a point to have your coupons with you. Make it a point to know the store, know the policy, have the app on their phone, and just start saving.
Right, and this is a perfect window of opportunity for people to do that, especially if you have dependent children at home right now, because remember, part of that expanded
summer.
child care credit that hit, that extra money is going into people's accounts this final week of June. So if you hadn't heard or you forgot, if you make less than, I think it's like $150,000, like it's a substantial chunk of change, and you have kids that are under 17, you are going to start receiving your tax credits on a monthly basis every single month unless you opt out to do it. So instead of having a big chunk come back from a tax refund at the end of the year, you get access to it each and every month. And so if you have $250 per child or $300 per child, now is the time to invest in getting those coupons, in building that stockpile while you have the opportunity to do so. So I know we talked about that on a previous edition of Saving Our Way Hot Topics, but I just wanted to bring that up again. All right, we're getting ready to go back on the air.
So we got 13 seconds. Yeah, this is a good song, right? Hey everyone, how you doing? We are back. We are back. Oh my God, and we're so excited because we just have a jam-packed show. There's so much that we want to share with you guys.
Right, so once again, you are here with Saving Our Way Hot Topics with Brenda Ons from savingourway.com and Jennifer King from jennifersaves.com. And we didn't want to talk about H-E-B today, but we just have to, y'all, because H-E-B has brought the P&G Savings Roundup back to the stores. It launched yesterday, and it's good through, I think, July 6th. And Savings Roundup is kind of a new concept for them. It's basically building around their basket coupons. So when you spend a certain amount of Procter & Gamble items and you put them in your transaction, there are basket coupons that you can use from your H-E-B mobile app to save big. And some of the coupons I saw were for $5, $4, $3 off, but because they're basket coupons, you can use them all together in the same transaction.
Yeah, people get really confused with that. They were like, what, I could have used a coupon? And yes, you can.
Yes, you can. So again, like Brenda said earlier, make sure that you go to your H-E-B app and take a look at it. What I'll do each week is I go to the coupons tab and I search for basket. And just that way I can see all of those really high value coupons that H-E-B is offering to me, like at no cost, right? It's just totally free. It just takes me the 2 seconds to search for them. And then I can start planning out my deal scenarios. Now, if you're the person, when we heard this in our teaching group a couple of days ago, people were like, man, this is really overwhelming to me. I don't even know how to put together a deal scenario. Fear not, that's what our websites are for, right? We do all of that math and that kind of legwork for you. So then you just
and we have a blast
execute
doing
that.
it.
Oh yeah, so
because
much
I'm
fun.
like, oh my God, so many people are going to benefit from this deal. And yes, I'll be the first one there, but so many other people are going to follow me in. So I get really excited.
I know. Sometimes when I'm writing a good deal out, I'm like, should I go get this first before I post it? Because it might go by the time I get to the store.
But we're like, no, we'll put it out. We're so good. We're like, we're going to put it out. Everybody just get there when you can.
Yes. So definitely go to savingourway.com or go to jennifersaves.com to see which P&G deals are out there. I know I wrote something yesterday for the brand new Secret aluminum-free deodorant. So
nice.
It's the deodorant that's got a lot of the allergens taken out. It's normally super pricey. It's like $6
yeah,
or
it's
$2
pricey,
at
regular
H-E-B,
price.
but you can get it for under $2 with those basket coupons. In fact, this scenario I put together was all digital, so if you're brand new and you haven't even gotten your newspaper coupon set up yet, you can still do this deal. Brenda, what kind of savings roundup deals do you have on savingourway.com right now?
You just want to go, Jen. That's all. And you know what?
So
subscribe.
Right.
I don't know how else to honestly and truly put that out there. We understand that you're busy, you have a lot to do, you got the kids at home, you are working full time, you are married, you got so much going on. So therefore, we are writing the deals all day long. Now, if you guys go subscribe to our websites at savingourway.com and jennifersaves.com, guys, like Jen was saying, we do all the work so that when you are ready or right before you go to bed, I mean, everything is there for you. So many deals. And a lot of people have said, you know, I start, Brenda, with you on a Sunday and I start writing out my deals because I'm not going to the store till Friday. But, you know, she's there. She can't wait for the next deal. She's making her list off of that deal. And then by the time she goes on the weekend or whenever this is, she is totally set. Now, we do have other type of social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube.
You're on TikTok?
Yes, on TikTok, having all kinds of fun over there. But you know what, where you can see us with no issues whatsoever, without any type of social media, is always going to be the website. So I want, you know, I really want people to understand just how important it is to hit that website.
It just buys you so much time because so much of social media, they're tailoring things per their algorithm of when they think you want to see stuff. And so we'll post something and you might see it 4 days later, and unfortunately that's the window of time you needed to get to the store before the deal ended or before everybody else just bought the deal before you and now the store's shelves are clear, right? So the website is really your first stop.
That is so true. So if you take anything out of this hour, it was savingourway.com and jennifersaves.com. That's right. And like we explained before, right now I feel that the stores, and you know, we still have a lot to talk about here, they are putting out, Jen, just the most amazing deals that we have ever seen.
Yeah, it's kind of a revolutionary time for couponing. We had this like weird pause as the pandemic kind of was going on, and stores were like, do we want to encourage you to come in? Do we want to like experiment and teach you guys curbside or delivery? And now it's kind of, you know, everything is on the table, and every way you can shop at a store,
so
you have
much savings,
an opportunity to save. And so with that being said, we really wanted to dig in deep and talk to you about other stores besides H-E-B that we love. Now, my first thought is to talk about the drugstore. So Brenda and I have a lot of experience like going into CVS when they have got clearance going on and really making stuff happen for ourselves. So CVS and Walgreens, people don't think of as a way to be able to go and get things cheaply, because when you go in and you just look at the shelf prices, they're crazy, right? Like they are 30 or 40% more expensive.
Well, yeah, when you first see it, I mean, people are trying to walk out, Jen.
Yeah, your heart starts palpitating. But what people don't realize is that at CVS and Walgreens, if you get their free loyalty cards, and at CVS it's called an extra care card, and at Walgreens it's just a Walgreens rewards card, so you can download the apps from, again, Google Play or the App Store. That opens you up to get access to all of their sale prices. Now, the sale prices on their own typically match what we'll see at H-E-B or Walmart just for the shelf price. But what will happen is that CVS and Walgreens will give us not only their store coupons to use on a sale price, but they'll also give us bounce back coupons. So coupons that we earn once we purchased a product, and then we can turn around and use it again on almost anything we want in the store. And so once you have all of those additional layers of savings, you can sometimes walk away with things that are way cheaper than what you would find at H-E-B or at Walmart or at Target, because at H-E-B or Walmart or Target, you're just really getting the sale plus whatever coupon you happen to have. You don't have those additional layering opportunities that we get at the drugstores.
Well, and everyone should try it at least a few times. Give yourself a few times. Get in with some really easy deals that we put out.
Right.
And believe me, you will continue to shop.
Right.
So, you know, don't let it get to you where you're like, oh my God, you know, this is difficult, I can't do this. Whenever you're learning something new, that is automatic, like we're only human,
Right.
you know, to say, oh my God, I thought I could. And but you have to give yourself a chance.
Right.
And once you do that, you kind of become a pro. Like within a couple of weeks, it's not even a year later or a couple of months later,
Right.
like within a couple of weeks, you start getting to know the store. And if you go in regularly, which is helping to build your stockpile, but it's helping you to get that experience.
Absolutely.
You start understanding it more. And like I said, before you know it, you'll be like Jen and I. It's 12 years later, and we're like, yeah, we will never pay full price again. Because we don't have to, Jen.
Right, we don't have to. And it, like Brenda said, it's not difficult at all to do, because we start seeing the same deals roll around again and again, and you get used to when they come out. So here's an example of just a deal that I am thinking of as Brenda is talking. I was like, we should be seeing this again in the near future, so let me walk you through it. And we will see a version of this deal both at CVS and Walgreens every month or so. It's for L'Oreal hair care, so L'Oreal Elvive usually.
Yes, and that's good stuff.
It's good stuff. I personally use the Elvive Dream Links line. And at H-E-B, your shelf price is $3.47 a bottle to $3.97 a bottle, okay? So if it's just pure shelf price. At CVS and Walgreens, you're looking shelf price more like $5 a bottle. But what the drugstores will do is that they'll put it on sale 2 for $8. Usually there'll be a coupon that comes out once every month or two, either in the newspaper, so the San Antonio Express News, or in the CVS or the Walgreens app, and it's for $3 off 2 bottles. So that right there knocks it down to $5 for 2 bottles. But then they'll do that bounce back offer where they'll give us $4 back on our next purchase once we buy those up. So it winds up being $1 for 2 bottles or 50 cents a bottle.
I got the biggest smile ever, knowing that they're paying me to buy.
Yeah.
They're paying you to buy.
Well, in CVS in particular, because the CVS has like an additional layer of savings, and that's their CVS Beauty Club. It's totally free to sign up. You just go to cvs.com and you search Beauty Club, and you can give them your email address and they'll get you hooked up. And then you get additional bounce back, additional earnings every time you buy hair care or skin care or cosmetics, or I think sun care. So many different opportunities.
We never know what's going to hit. We just know it's going to hit.
It's going to hit.
We're going to get big savings.
Now, are there any things at either CVS or Walgreens that you recommend not buying? I know I have a couple of things that I always walk past, but I'm curious your take on this.
Oh, sorry, I am totally thinking, because I do want to say I have something like $100, Jen, in using my Fetch app, okay? So I got free money right there.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother talk show.
Right.
But you definitely want to get to my website and see what the heck I'm talking about. Because I just said about $100 of free gift cards going through your Fetch app, guys. So it's super simple. So especially when you have free money, right?
Everything's on the table at that point.
Yeah, well, and then I ain't playing. Then I'm sitting down, I'm strategizing because I said, I have $100. How can I maximize this free $100 into $200?
Right.
So you're right. When I go in there, I'm going to be very, very picky about what I'm even free. I'm not going to buy. You know. So I'm trying to think.
I would just really emphasize that you don't want to pay those full shelf prices. So if something is not on sale for the week, even if you have a coupon, I would recommend going to H-E-B or Walmart and using that coupon instead. Wait for when you have the sale plus the coupon plus the bounce back. The other thing that I have noticed at the drugstores, and this may just be the drugstores on my side of town, but I do have to be careful about looking at expiration dates there sometimes.
True that.
So sometimes if I'm running in and I'm just looking for milk, seen stuff that is like just a day or two away and we won't make it through that fast. So I always take that extra step to look at the expiration dates. Though you are really good at knowing, it says this, but we really have an extra like how many amount of time.
That's true.
So I know for canned goods and things like that, you are much more flexible because you just built that knowledge up and know, okay, really I have a year to use it. Well,
and you know what, back to your question, it's really like a lot of I'm going to call it general merchandise, but it's like the toys. Like there's a lot of, sometimes they have like blankets and they have like different things that I always just walk right past. I know that definitely that's not the store to get it at unless they have some promotion that is going on. But I am really picky. Looking at those high prices when you first walk in, I know that I have to be a part of the loyalty cards. I know I have to be a part of the beauty club. I know that I have to have my manufacturer coupons to get those huge savings. But I think that every store, there's just things that you're going to probably pass through every single time.
Right, and I agree that for toys in particular, unless you're hitting it around Black Friday, because Walgreens
there's a particular time to do that.
Great toy deals the weekend of Black Friday. They'll do something like buy one toy, get two free, things like that. But just to run in because you have a birthday party that you need to go to, honestly, I would go to, again, H-E-B or Walmart or Target. You'll have a better assortment of items and you won't be paying as much for them.
True.
Now, if you guys are interested in learning more about CVS and Walgreens, we could seriously talk about this topic for hours. Let us know if you'd like us to put together a class for you on CVS or Walgreens or both, right? To do a drugstore deals class. So get in touch with us here on the Gen X 99.1 Facebook page or reach out to us in our Facebook groups. We're both admins of Saving Our Way Facebook group. Brenda, of course, is the group creator and I'm an admin in there. And just tell us, hey, we would love to have more information about the drugstore deals, and we could look at putting together an in-person class or maybe an online class for people who are outside of the San Antonio area.
Yes, for sure. And you know what? With the city opening up, we are, running towards our community, like I said, to see what we could, how we can just keep helping.
Right.
And we feel how we can do that is, hey, let's get back to our in-person classes. We do have one that is coming up July. When is that? July the 31st?
And we'll talk more about that at the end of the hour.
So get ready, guys. Get ready.
All right, well, I think we're going to take another musical break for those of you listening to us on 99.1. So here comes some more music, and we'll see you on the other side. Ooh, that's a rocking song you picked, Miss Brenda.
What's that?
It's a rocking song that you just, like, the guitar just kicked in onto my headset.
Yes.
And seriously, if you guys are interested in online classes other than just H-E-B, do let us know. We have been shopping these other stores for years and years, and we know that there are details to that not everybody has access to when they start learning. So if you want CVS, if you want Walgreens, if you want both, we can put together that content for you guys and would be completely free, of course, because again, you can just make sure you go to our Facebook group or chat it out here in the Facebook Live video and let us know what you're interested in. We will put that together for you for future classes.
And again, help us just share. That'll only take a second. Probably.
Yeah.
Share us onto your personal page or to other groups that allow that. If you feel that we give you this value,
Right.
which is just helping you guys as much as we can, right? Through all of the deals that we put out daily, and our online classes for your convenience.
Right.
And now the in-person classes that are coming out.
Yeah, and the reason we ask you to share is multifold. First of all, for you, if you want to come back and watch this live later, it's a lot easier once it's on your Facebook profile than trying to sift through your newsfeed to find it. And secondly, for those of you who are routine couponers and you've been couponing for a while, everybody in your social circle is wanting your help. And you probably don't have time or energy to help 30 new couponers get themselves up and running, but we do. It's what we do all day long. So you can share this to your newsfeed, and everybody on your social media will have access to that information, and they can stop blowing up your messenger asking for help, because we can take care of that for you.
True.
Yeah. So please, like Brenda said, go ahead and share it to your newsfeed and chat in below and let us know what other topics you would like us to cover, whether it's a class or just future Saving Our Way Facebook Lives, because we're always looking for information and we're always looking for ways to be able to reach out and help the community.
That's right. We are there for you guys.
Absolutely.
Now, when we come back, we still have a minute and a half. So when we get back on radio here in a few, guys, I am just super excited. We are going to talk to you about the Dollar Tree and about the 99-cent store. Oh my God. So I went to both. And you know what, Jen? I find myself just continuing to go back, seeing how we write the deals. Sometimes, even with a coupon, you can get it lower at either the 99-cent store or, the Dollar Tree. So definitely want to talk to you guys more about that.
Well, a lot of people don't realize the Dollar Tree actually accepts coupons from the newspaper. So if you're set up with the Express News and you have your coupons coming to you each and every Sunday, you can clip those and take them to Dollar Tree. Sometimes the cashiers themselves don't know about that, so you need to ask for a manager. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's happened to me in the past, but they do accept them, and there are some regulations and quirks around that, so we'll cover that in a moment. All right, we are within our last 60 seconds before we go back live on the air. If you have never heard us on your radio station, you're only listening to us on Facebook, you can go to 99.1 FM every Thursday at noon, so you can listen to us on the radio, or of course you can just stick with us here on Facebook and watch us being on the radio, which I'm always tickled to be able to say that to people. Watch us be on the radio. All right, it's so much fun.
I'm hearing you, Jen, but this is a really good song.
She's rocking out. She's not listening to me.
23, 21 seconds. We're coming. Yeah, this is a good one.
We got Ricky Martin on the air. That's what she's jamming out to.
Yes. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, we are back.
Welcome back to Saving Our Way Hot Topics. You can hear us talking coupons and money saving tips every Thursday at noon here on 99.1 FM. Or of course you can also go over and watch us on the Gen X 99.1 FM Facebook page, or there's a podcast, right, that you can go to savingourway.com and listen to all of the episodes that you've missed. So if you just go to savingourway.com and look for the Gen X 99.1 FM info, you'll have access to it there as well.
That's right.
And there's one other way for them to hear us, and that's the app, right? The Gen X 99.1 app. So any way you slice it, you can get access to your money-saving deals, tips, and coaching information every week from Brenda and Jen.
We're also on SoundCloud.
So oh my gosh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So Saving Our Way. So you definitely, there's just all kinds of ways. Like I said, we are doing our best to just get out to our community.
Absolutely.
We know that right now is the time to hit it hard, because the stores are trying to help the community by putting out these extensive deals, like I said, that Jen and I, we just have never seen that. We're even running to get down there, because honestly, I don't know. I hope it's like this forever and ever.
Take advantage of it while it lasts, because it might not last, right? But now is the time to go ahead and get yourself really stocked up with inexpensive prices on deals that you would normally buy and pay full price anyway.
True.
Now, before we took our music break, we were talking about stores we love that aren't HEB, and we were talking about CVS and Walgreens, but now we want to talk about some of the dollar store options that are here in the San Antonio market. And I said at the top of the hour that Brenda can really tear up a 99-cent store. I have seen you track down some amazing bargains there. So do you have a particular location that you like to go to here in San Antonio?
I go actually to the one on WW White. So that's the 99-cent store there. And when I go in, I don't grab a little basket. I grab the cart.
The big cart.
Yeah. But what I love is sometimes my budget is $20.
Right.
But I know there's just so much that I am going to get for that price.
Right.
At the 99-cent store, what I love are the frozen goods and the vegetables.
So like the canned vegetables or the produce?
The produce.
Okay.
And the canned vegetables. So I could always find something 3 for $1. So, and they're good for 3 years. So at that point, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to buy $5 worth. I just said good for 3 years.
Right.
And I don't know, walking into the 99-cent store, they were 3 for $1 that day. And it can change the next day, or it could be a sale for the week. With the 99-cent store and the Dollar Tree, you don't wait around, Jen.
Right.
If you need it and it's a really good deal like that, you buy what you need.
Right, and the assortments do change from location to location. So
that is
I shop the 99-cent store at Thousand Oaks. I just like that setup of that location, and plus it's across the street from one of my favorite pizza places.
That's a great store too.
In San Antonio, so shout out to Pizza Italia. I love that. But you're absolutely right. When you see a deal on social media, if you're on Saving Our Way's Facebook group or you're on TikTok or whatever, and someone says get over there because, that means today. That doesn't mean 3 days from now. That doesn't mean next week, because it really could be gone. And
it's like no
really
joke.
Means that particular location. So you might be doing a little bit of extra driving. But I saw recently on your social media feed that you were able to stock up on bacon there, super duper cheap.
Right, and that it really is something that when you walk in, because they're on their ad, they have so many just great deals that half the time I don't see any of what I go in and find on the ad.
Right. That
is an amazing deal that I stock up on. But yeah, that was, regular price at the store, $5, and it was 99 cents there.
Right.
Now, at the time, they had just boxes and boxes. And of course, we put that out in Saving Our Way immediately. People were there an hour later and it was gone. And I was just like, I swear to you, there were 50 boxes and they were like giving it away. Come on, guys, this is a really great deal. So when you do see us within our Facebook groups and we put out the word run deal.
Right, we mean it.
That's like no joke.
Right.
But that was just one of many things that I have gone and seen that is just a really good deal. So I'm sure that there are a ton of people that we are talking to that never heard of the 99-cent store or maybe the Dollar Tree. I have no idea. But you definitely want to walk in at least once.
Right.
At least once to just kind of see what's going on.
I think for sure the 99-cent store, at least the locations that I've visited, you will be surprised at how many brand names you will find there.
Exactly.
It's not the kind of generic stuff that you would necessarily expect to see. And again, everything is going to be 99 cents unless it's otherwise marked. So sometimes they will have slightly higher priced items, but if you don't see a price on the shelf, that means it's just straight up 99 cents. And they do not accept manufacturer coupons. So that is the quirk of that store. You're paying the shelf price. But I was thinking about when you were talking about your Fetch Rewards app, there's nothing stopping you from using those receipts on Fetch Rewards.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? So you're getting cash back that way. And I even saw in the Fetch Rewards app right now, so if you have your app, pull it up and look at it, they've got a rebate right now for Sara Lee. And I always see Sara Lee bread at my 99-cent store. So if I'm paying, essentially $1 for a loaf of bread and then I turn around and get 50 cents back, that's some good deal.
Yeah,
right?
That is like no joke.
We might be going after we get off here.
We're like back to the 99-cent store.
Right.
But I do want to talk about the Dollar Tree.
Okay. Let's talk about the Dollar Tree.
I was there the other day. I did a full live, and I just was like, one more live, okay, just one more live after that. Because when I saw so many top brands there, and definitely I saw the Lysol, wipes there. So they had like 100 packages of them.
Right.
So I got like 20 right away.
Right, and those are like $3.
They are super pricey.
Yeah.
And again, it was there that second. Purchase it because we may not see it there tomorrow, but they had Pine Saw, which I love. They had Downy, which I love. I mean, so many top name brands.
Right.
So I took advantage of that.
Yeah, that will change from store to store. So my Dollar Tree in Universal City doesn't necessarily have a lot of those name brands, but what they do have is a really surprisingly good like frozen section. So I can go and get frozen berries or frozen blueberries or frozen veggies for $1 a bag, and the same size at H-E-B would cost me $2.98. So that right there, I'm saving 67% on. And then the other crazy thing at my Dollar Tree, some really bougie like organic or plant-based brands. So if you're that person with a special diet and you think, oh, I can't go into Dollar Tree because all they're going to have is like really basic canned items, that is not the case. You can get almond milk at some locations, you can get soy milk, you can get plant-based products, you can get organic and vegan products. So you really do need to go, like Brenda said, walk the aisles and see what's available to you. Yeah.
That's right.
Now, anything that you don't...
I've never walked out without anything that was such the deal, though. I at least spend my 99 cents or my $1, just because it is an amazing deal.
Now, is there anything that you won't buy at the dollar stores? I don't like to buy batteries there. Maybe I've just been burned, and every time I buy batteries, it's a weird brand or it doesn't work well, but that's my one thing I won't go to.
You know me, I'm all about sandals, but I won't buy their sandals.
So no flip-flops at Dollar Tree.
No flip-flops. But that's just for us. It may work out for you.
Yeah, it may work out for you.
So definitely, I think everyone should, try whatever your needs are at least once, especially for that price. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't. But if it does, oh my God, keep running.
Right. And again, I will say, take that extra second and check your expiration dates, your best by dates, your sell by dates. I have found at some of those dollar stores, I've turned over and looked at the date and it's already been expired. And then you have to make a decision. Some people might say, hey, I'm going to roll with it, and other people are putting it back. You do you. I just want you to have that information.
Okay, so I was doing me, okay, when I went in last week, because with the Dollar Tree especially, they are going to have just such the variety for different occasions. So here, 4th of July is coming up. I mean, especially if you're having a get together, a party, that is where you want to go. They have the matching cups with the flag, with the matching, plates. They had all kinds of decorations. Now, I was checking that out at, kind of the different stores.
Right.
You know me, I want the best, buy for my buck. And it definitely was the Dollar Tree. I just continue to go. The other really big thing that I want to point out at the Dollar Tree are their balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. So birthdays,
there.
holidays, anniversaries, just because balloons, definitely you want to get them there. No matter where I go, why are balloons so darn much? To have them blown up for
pricey.
you, or if it has writing on the balloon, you're going to pay $8.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, so don't go to Party City. Check out your dollar store first. The other thing that I love to get, that just reminded me as you were talking about that,
yes,
I love to buy greeting cards at the dollar store.
Right.
Because so often at Dollar Tree you can get
That's
Hallmark.
true.
Y'all, this is not, again,
well, that was me.
generic.
I was getting thank you cards also the other day. Beautiful. 15 cards for $1.
Right, and sometimes even just the individual cards. So, for Father's Day, for graduation,
right,
what have you. They're 2 for $1, so you're spending 50
We're going
cents
after this,
each.
Jen. We just got. They offer so much for your buck,
Yeah, but if you went to Hallmark to do all of that shopping, you'd be paying literally $6 per card.
Can we use coupons at the Dollar Tree?
Yes, you can. The Dollar Tree does accept manufacturer coupons from your San Antonio Express News. So if you flip it from the paper, it is usually up for grabs. Not all the cashiers know about that. I was saying that earlier on Facebook Live, but it's definitely worth taking your coupons with you to the store. And Dollar Tree is also accepted not only on Fetch Rewards, but Ibotta does accept Dollar Tree receipts as well. So I've gotten things super cheap, sometimes free, after I've layered my coupon and then my Ibotta rebate. at Dollar Tree.
Again, like you said earlier, it is a new day for couponing. I'm just going to keep putting that out there. I love that. Because honestly and truly, Jen, you and I know things have changed.
Right.
For the better.
Everything evolves.
I just want to say, for the better.
Yeah.
You know, so if anyone is hearing us out there, definitely now is the time to start your savings.
Yeah, for sure.
Now would be the time to start.
Today is the best day to start your new beginnings.
That's right. Love that. Love that.
Sounds like a great.
I'm going to write that one down too.
Now, again, if y'all are interested in learning more about the dollar store, so 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, we didn't even talk about Dollar General, and oh my goodness, we have an admin in the Saving Our Way Facebook group that can really, really make Dollar General happen for herself. So we probably need to do a whole show just on that.
Savannah, we're talking about you.
All right, shout out to Savannah. But if you're interested in a class, let us know. We can put together that information as well. So shout out to us on the Gen X Facebook page, or let us know on our websites, or let us know on our Facebook group. So Saving Our Way Facebook group, you can get a hold of both of us, or you can go into the HEB Finds and Q class group. That is our teaching group, and say, hey, we know this is primarily about HEB, but we would love to hear about this. We're always looking for new ways to help you save and get that information out to you. Could be an online class, could be in person. Just let us know what you're interested in.
Right. Sounds amazing.
All right. Well, I think we are coming up on our final 5 minutes in the hour, so we need to give you guys a little bit of information about the coupon classes we have scheduled currently, because we do have in-person classes in San Antonio happening at the end of July. First time since January 2020. It feels like forever, for the first time in forever, right? But our classes are going to be held here at the Center for Advanced Wellness on Botts Lane, so in that 410 and Airport area. And we are going to be having 3 sessions on July 31st. So you can go to savingourway.com, or you can go to Jennifer Saves. We both have information, so you can pick out which of the sessions work for you. And we're going to be talking that day primarily about HEB, but we'll give you a general overview of couponing as well. Now, who can come to our classes, Miss Brenda?
Everyone, like the whole wide world.
Well, the whole wide world. If you're of a certain age, unfortunately, because these are in-person classes, we literally only have so many chairs to go around, and we do not have childcare on site. So if you have little ones that are really like tied to your hip right now and you can't get away from them, that's where our online classes come into play. You can go to the HEB Finds and Q class group and go to the announcements tab, because we did a class just a couple of weeks ago that you can watch and review at your convenience. And we'll also be doing online classes. That same HEB class in an online version will be the first week of August. So if childcare is an issue, we have got you. We've got your back. We have opportunities for you. If your kids are in that kind of 10 years and up, we actually encourage you to RSVP for them and bring them along, because they're your tech gurus. So when we start talking about download this app and print this and do all of this stuff, you can turn to your preteen or your teenager and be like, do you know how to do this? And they're going to be like, yeah, Ma, yeah. So we love seeing those kind of like growing into themselves age range, and start setting them on their couponing journey as well. It's super, super rewarding.
That's right. And you know, we want to point out, if you missed the class, it is okay. Again, we do have the online classes that you can come back and watch the replay. So we are doing all that we can, guys, just to, again, you know, get out there, help you guys out. Even if you miss your in-person or your online when we're live at that moment, still RSVP so that you can you know, watch the replay later.
Right. So go to the HEB Finds and Q class group on Facebook.
Right.
And even if you aren't a Facebook user, that video is still live, so you can go in and not even need an account, you can still watch it. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Right. You can also go to the Gen X 99.1 Facebook page and watch all of our previous episodes too, because we're starting to accumulate quite the library of money saving tips over there. And that way, again, don't even need a Facebook account if you don't want one for whatever reason. You can just go in and go to the video tabs and watch all that we've got up for you.
Yes. Sounds amazing.
Well, before we get off of the air, we have 2 minutes left. I just want to say one more big thank you to the Center of Advanced Wellness. They're the people who make this opportunity come true for us each and every Thursday at noon. So Mari and Sandra and the entire team, thank you so much for sponsoring us and letting us come on the air.
We certainly appreciate it.
We really, really do. Go to centerforadvancedwellness.com to see all of their services, their membership plan options. and their locations. They have 2 here in San Antonio, one at Botts Lane, which is where we're going to be having our class at the end of July.
Excited.
And the second one is going to be at TBC Parkway. So if you're in the Stone Oak area, that is the location for you.
I love they're in 2 locations now. That location, I guess, have been open for maybe about a month.
Yes, it's right across from the Las Palapas, so if that can help orient anybody. And they are available Monday through Friday, plus some Saturday appointment opportunities as well. So
Sounds
that's
amazing.
huge. So thank you guys so very, very much.
You can always contact them, guys, at 210-999-5523. So I hope I didn't say that too fast. So let me go just a little bit slower. It is 210-999-5523.
Right, and again, centerforadvancedwellness.com. Well, once again, that 60 minutes has just flown by, Miss Brenda. I am so happy that we had this time to talk about couponing with the radio audience.
Thank you for joining.
And the Facebook Live audience. Again, go to savingourway.com or go to jennifersaves.com for all the current deals. We are writing them as fast as we can. So we're covering H-E-B, CVS, Walgreens, and lots more. So you want to go and see what the current up to the moment deals are over there.
But we'll be here next week, won't we, Jen?
Yes, next Thursday.
Definitely from 12 to 1, guys. Come on in, invite your friends, invite your family, load up that Jennex app. You go to my website at savingourway.com. We have all of the episodes there. You know, there's different ways to find us.
Yes,
come to the
sure.
Jennex page.
And I think next Thursday we're talking about ways to save on summer activities for your kids. So that's a really special episode. You don't want to miss that.
Out. Definitely not. Thank
all
you
right.
for tuning in, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in. Happy couponing. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. And thank you to our Facebook Live audience as well. We love having you guys hang out with us. Again, do share this video if you have an opportunity. Do comment and like below. That gives us that additional push on the algorithm so that more people can see us. And again, next Thursday, we're going to be talking about summer activities and hopefully not just outside in the heat. I'm already done with the summer heat. I'm over it. I'm like, give me ways to save in the air conditioning, right? So promise me there'll be some air conditioning opportunities. Yes, Ms. Brenda?
Yes, okay. For sure. But my smile, I think I'm going back to the Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay. Well, then we need to get off of Facebook Live.
Back to the Dollar Tree, guys.
All right, I'm going to come around. You say our websites one more time while I
Yes, so remember, guys, subscribe to savingourway.com and jennifersaves.com. Remember, Facebook, they're just not showing you guys all the deals. So you guys don't want to miss out. And hey, we will see you next Thursday. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.